Hey. All right, so I'm using my MacBook and I've never done this before, so let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. Hit the little smiley face if you can hear me. Yep. All right. All right. Hey guys. Kayla. Oh, what's up? Nicole. Tad. You can hear me? Can you hear me well though? Like, I don't know. I've never used my MacBook to record myself before. Is it too loud? Is my accent annoying on the MacBook? What's up? It's good. All right. Remember we had that issue before with volume where you could only hear me in like one ear. You love my accent? Not everybody does. So I'm popping open some wine because it's been a day. It's been a day at work and it's raining like crazy here, which is why my hair looks like this. But hey, from Cali, you're drinking rum from Cali? So this is from California, Pinot Noir from California. I need it. Oh, you love my channel? Thank you. Yeah, you saw my mermaid pants in the thumbnail. Yeah, so that's my kitchen behind me. I'm right now at my dining room table, so that's been fun. It's a mess here. You can't see because it's all on this side because Bella dumped out a whole bag of colored pencils before she went to bed. A little gift to me. A little gift before she left. Oh, stay away from Amber Loves Mystery. Why? What's going on with Amber Loves Mystery? My best look yet. You're crazy. What coffee maker is that? That's a Breville espresso machine. I don't know what model it is, but I love it. I'm at least drinking like 5 to 6 coffees a day. At least, like minimum. Usually more like on the 7-8 range, but I gotta stay awake. Cheers! I love the wine emojis, guys. They're like my favorite. Oh, you love my channel? Thank you. Trying to snow in Oregon? It's trying to snow. It's just trying to rain here. You love my thank you. My kitchen's nice. It's the layout of the house is a little strange. It's really open, and I liked it when we bought the house because it was really open. But now it's kind of annoying because everything's like all open, so I can't be in the kitchen without hearing what the kids are doing, like in the living room. So next house, I'll probably have a little different floor plan, but it works for now. You're drinking a beer for me? Thank you. I didn't think I had an accent either, but I mean, I live in New York, so I guess I have a little bit of an accent. It's not anything crazy. Oh, I love you too. What kind of wine are you drinking? If you guys are drinking wine, let me know what kind you are. If you're not drinking wine, let me know what you are drinking, because after a day like this, after a week that I've had between the Chris Watts discovery and, you know, I'm into like the West Memphis 3 case now, which has been bananas for me. I definitely needed a glass of wine after my 7 coffees today. Drinking some water. Well, that works too. I don't drink enough water. I need to drink more water. Thank you. Whoa, you guys are typing so fast. Oh, wine emojis. I see wine emojis. Seltzer water. I do like seltzer water. I can't drink just regular flat water. I don't know what it is about regular flat water that I just don't like. I like seltzer water. I like vitamin water, right? And I like wine and I like coffee. And I mean, that's pretty much what I like. Oh, and apple cider. I love apple cider. And chai. I love chai. Wow, the chat's going by fast. You're right. Alkaline water. Sounds fancy. A Moscow Mule. I love that. Pepsi. Oh, you know, when I drank soda, I don't anymore, but Pepsi was my favorite. Does anybody remember Pepsi Twist? Tell me you remember Pepsi Twist. Pepsi Twist was my absolute favorite. It was so good, and they don't make it anymore, and it's not the same. You can't put lemon into Pepsi Twist. and have it taste like Pepsi Twist. It doesn't. Nothing tastes like Pepsi Twist. It's been so long, I'm almost forgetting what Pepsi Twist tasted like. One day I'll just forget. Pepsi Twist, yeah. Wine is good. Clear Pepsi is good too. Yes. Oh my God. Yuck. Who says yuck about Pepsi Twist? That's it. That's it. It's over. Berry Rita. Dr. Pepper, that's good too. I used to mix my Dr. Pepper with all sorts of stuff at the fountain machine. I know. Flashback with the Pepsi Twist, right? I agree. Milkshakes. All right. All right. So you think everybody's here? There's 5:08 on now. Should we give it a couple minutes and just have some small talk chat? Oh yeah, 5:12 now. Should we give it a couple minutes and let people come on? I don't know. What do you guys think? We are all here. No, let's go. All right, well, let's go then. What do you guys want to talk about? You want to talk about a little bit Chris Watts? I don't want to talk too much about Chris Watts because I'm not through with the discovery yet, and I'm going to make a video about it. And it's probably going to post like next week, so we'll go real in depth in that. We can talk about my West Memphis 3 research, which literally I've been living and breathing this case for the past week and a half. Chris Watts makes me puke too. Cheers. Oh, thank you. I'll give you guys a house tour sometime. Hold on, my phone is going off. It's my friend Jake. Hi, Jake. All right, so you've never heard of the West Memphis 3, Claire? What? Oh my God, it's gonna blow your mind. Don't look it up. Don't look it up before I do it. I want to surprise you. It's going to blow your mind. 5:20, Chris Watts can, yes. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm a little sniffly. It's like rainy out and it's so gross and cold, and the heat was broken at work today. So for the past couple of days at work, it's been freezing inside, and I literally feel like I can't feel my hands, I can't feel my toes, nothing. It's been awful, but so I'm a little sniffly. But Chris Watts, guys, has gone so far into like my life at this point. I'm so agitated about it. I just want it to be over now. And I feel like more and more and more keeps coming out. This discovery was the worst thing I've ever read. And I've read a lot of stuff. Like I've gone through autopsy reports. I've gone through police reports of the most heinous crimes. And this was the worst thing that I have ever read. It was really tough. Who's read it? Let me know if you guys have read it. Yeah, you can't do schoolwork because of Chris Watts. Yeah, I can't barely sleep because of Chris Watts. Yes, I think everybody pretty much feels the same way as me, which like blows my mind because I still get comments on all the things, you know, the original Chris Watts video, and then the second one where I said, you know, I was wrong about Nicole. Still get comments from people that defend him. Oh, especially the one where I read like the autopsy or told what happened in the autopsy. Like I still get people who defend him, or especially the people that are like, God would want you to forgive. You need to forgive him. That drives me crazy. That drives me crazy. Please don't tell me what I need to do. First of all, it's not my place to forgive Chris Watts. It's not my job to forgive Chris Watts. He didn't do anything to me. So it's up to God and all the people that he's harmed to forgive him, not my job. So I don't need to do anything. I can hate this man as much as I want, as much as I'm physically possible. I can hate him, and I do. So it's not my job to forgive Chris Watts. So please, whoever's like writing in the comments, like I need to forgive Chris Watts and I need to move on. No, I don't need to do either of those things. I'll move on when my heart tells me it's time to move on. I'll move on. I'll probably never move on, honestly. I never move on from this. It'll never not be hard. It'll never not be tragic. It'll never not like live inside of me. And I will think about those 2 little girls and their mother every day, most likely. And I think we all should. I think we all need to. And one of my subscribers wrote something today that she said we should send the Watts, not the Watts. Oh my God. Ugh. Drink. One of my subscribers said we should send Shannon's family postcards or letters of encouragement. And I agree. I think we should do that. I definitely am planning on it. I really appreciate whoever said that. I don't know if you're here, but whoever said that we should do that, it's a great idea. We should send them support because they are getting hate mail. They are getting so much hate from people right now, which I don't understand why. I can't fathom that there's people. How do we do that, Joelle? I guess the subscriber who wrote that today said you can find them in the phone book. And I do know that there's a Facebook page for like supporters of Shanann that I'm sure they would be willing to pass on. If, you know, you sent something there, they'd be willing to pass it on to the family. I will find out that information and I will post it on Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, Stephanie Harlowe, it's at Stephanie Harlowe, follow me. And I usually post important things there before I put them on YouTube. Amber is trash, a thief, and a prostitute. Oh, savage. So, I mean, yeah, I kind of tend to agree. And I know there's people that want me to go easier on this woman. But if you've read the discovery and you know her part in this, if you know her role in this whole thing, it's not what we thought it was before. It's not minuscule. It's not, you know, she's a victim and she didn't know, like she said, she didn't know Shanann was pregnant. Well, no, you did. You were looking at her Facebook. Everybody who was on her Facebook knew she was pregnant. She was really like open about that. She was open about everything about her life. She really didn't hold back much. So that's a lie. She knew she was pregnant. You know, she told Chris to like pawn her ring, her ring or Shanann's ring or whatever. I know what I'm talking about, but it doesn't sound like it. She wasn't an innocent bystander. I don't know at this point what I think about her being involved in like the murders. I would hope to God not. I can't imagine that a normal person would allow themselves to be pulled into something like that. But I think she knew more than Nicole. Oh my God, I said Amber. I'm so sorry, Nicole. Thinking about what's his name's mistress, Scott, right? Scott Peterson, wasn't that his name? I confused them. They're not the same person because Amber was actually an innocent bystander. She didn't know, and as soon as she found out, she went to the police and put an end to it. But Nicole was not. You guys know what I meant, right? Drink. Yeah, Peterson's girl. I don't think Chris Watts was I don't think Chris Watts was abusing his wife before all that happened. I don't think he was. I honestly don't think that Shanann is somebody who would have put up with being like physically abused. But it did make me really sad when I was reading the discovery because everybody was so harsh on Shanann, even like before when it first happened and they thought that, you know, she was just missing and the girls were just missing. There's people that were being really harsh on her saying she was annoying and this and that and obnoxious and she was short with him and whatever. Like, I don't think that she was the kind of person who would deal with physical abuse, but it made me really sad when I read the discovery and I saw the text that she sent to him when she was in North Carolina and he was home and she was like really trying to repair their marriage. She really wanted it to work. Yeah, the discovery was sad. I don't see, everybody's telling me about this Miss Mensa person and I've like avoided her channel because everybody says that she's a Chris Watts like defender and she talks shit about Shanann. So I've avoided her channel because of that, because I feel like it would make me mad and I would like battle with her. Like I would go to the streets for Shanann at this point. So I don't really want to get into some like YouTuber war. Is she a YouTuber? Right? She's a YouTuber. She's stupid. Yeah. I don't think Chris told Shanann he wanted a divorce. It was as true as blaming her for. So yeah, I mean, that's possible because in the text messages, he was telling her like he was going to go to therapy and he would give it a try and that he loved her and he missed her. So it really didn't seem to me like he was trying to like distance himself towards the end. He was probably just telling her what she wanted to hear, which I don't know why. Just tell her you don't want to be with her anymore. She even told one of her friends, you know, I can't be the only one fighting this battle. I can't be the only one trying to make this work. If he doesn't want to make it work, I can't be the one to save it. I have to be in this with a partner who wants this to work as well. So why wouldn't he just tell her he didn't want to be with her anymore, right? Why not just say like, I want a divorce? And then she would have been like, okay. I've always said, like, literally, I don't ever want to be with anybody who doesn't want to be with me. So all you'd ever have to say is, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't love you. And why do I want to stay with you? But she did love him. I think she loved him really, truly, and deeply, because she really wanted to make it work. She loved her family, and I do think she loved the image of the perfect family. I think that's what she always wanted, and she felt like she would rather kind of try to make what she had work rather than have to start over, whereas he really wanted to start over. Obviously, we know he wanted to start over. Let me read some of this. Yep, she did. She was fighting so hard. It was over selfishness and financial reasons, most likely. I love your channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kate. I'm so glad you guys are here. You guys, oh, by the way, can I just stop this for a second and say, we hit 20K today, 20K subscribers. I think we're at like maybe 20,600 now. Let me see. 20,713 subs. Can you see? And that's amazing, guys. I am so, so happy. I am so proud that you guys want to hear what I have to say, that you guys come and watch my content and you love what I'm doing. And I love that you're here. Like, it is because of you. And I know when I put up the video a couple days ago saying I wasn't going to put Mystery Monday out, and I was really like upset that I might disappoint you. A lot of you were like, oh, you don't owe us anything, don't worry. But I do owe you guys something. I owe you guys an awful lot. YouTube has become a part of my life that's been amazing. I love YouTube. I love interacting with you guys here. It's been awesome. I was in such, not a bad place after I had Bella, but I was like getting a little depressed. It was, you know, the middle of winter, first of all, when she was born. I was stuck in the house. I couldn't leave. I had no creative outlet, and I'm a very creative person. Like, I need to be creating. I need to be doing something and adding to the world. And I was with a little baby, and she was cute and fun and cuddly, but she couldn't talk or hold a conversation, obviously. So I was getting a little detached from myself, my true self. And finding YouTube and finding you guys really got me back on track to who I was and contributing something to the world. I really am so thankful. So I owe you guys a lot. Always remember that. I owe you guys everything. I really appreciate you. So thank you for 20K. Next stop is 100K. I'm so excited. Social Blade says it's going to happen by January. Why is my face blurry? Is my face blurry? I look like a ghost. Social Blade says it's going to happen by January, which would be absolutely amazing. Okay, what do we got here? Hi, John Dojo, which is not your real name because you're using your husband's YouTube. Are you going to fix that yet? Come on, I want to know your real name. What's your real name? Yes, fellow Aquarius. We're creators and we're spontaneous and we can't sit still. Oh, I love you too, Cindy with an S. I deserve 1 million subscribers, Amy. Oh, I hope one day I will get 1 million subscribers. I'm hoping within 6 months to be able to quit my job completely and just focus on YouTube. And then I can bring you guys content more regularly, 4 or 5 times a week, maybe even every day updates, because then I'll have more time on my hands and I won't be like exhausted mentally and physically from work. Like, I don't do anything physical at work, but you know, you come home from work and you kind of dealt with like customers all day, like yelling about how high their Verizon bill is. And you're just like dead inside. You come home and you're dead inside. Drink. Thank you, Hillary. You guys make my day, seriously. What YouTubers do I watch? I watch a lot of YouTube. I love YouTube. So I watch like my true crime OGs, you know, like Bella Fiore and Kendall Ray, Shauna Ray. I like Lord and Arts too. It's kind of different content, not so much storytelling, more like fact digging, but I like him a lot. But I watch, I keep saying, am I getting drunk? No. Cody Ko. Cody Ko is hilarious, guys. Tell me you know about Cody Ko. Danielle Helen, I watch her sometimes. Yeah, I really like her stuff. Absolutely. Not as much as the others, I think. And I don't know why. I got to watch her more. Yes, Cody Ko. I watch Cody Ko like in the morning when I'm going to work because he's so funny. And Noelle, obviously, they're adorable. I love them and they crack me up. They're actually like doing a live tour and I tried to get tickets because they're going to New York City and they were sold out. So I'm so disappointed and sad because I really, really wanted to go. But Cody Ko is awesome. Shane Dawson, I love. I watch a lot of makeup channels, even though there's been like a lot of drama in the makeup community lately. So I've steered away. What else? What else? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I like a lot of the British like commentary YouTubers. There's this one girl, what's her name? She's blonde, she's young, Angelica. She does a lot of like commentary on YouTube. She's awesome. And yep, I watched Holly too. Holly Golightly. She's awesome. She's very funny. It's going so fast. It's going so fast. Yes. Kaylee Elise is great too. She's Dark Matters, right? Yes. How is the West Memphis 3 research going? Oh, guys, West Memphis 3. So I watched all the documentaries, like every single one. All the three, what are they called? Paradise Lost ones. I watched those 3. Then I watched the ones that Peter Jackson did. That one, I forget what that was called. Oh, West of Memphis. And I'm also listening to Damien's audiobook right now. Well, it's a book, but I'm listening to it in the audio version because ain't nobody got time to read these days. And what else did I watch? There was another one I watched that was different, but I'm also doing a lot of like in-depth internet research, actual autopsy reports. I've got Damien's medical records from before, even the crime. That was 500 and something pages that I had to get through. So that was insane. And I'm so torn on this case, guys. Like, I'm so torn. Can you guys tell me, before we get into it, what do you guys think? I want to do like a poll because I know what I think. I'm not going to tell you yet, but I want to know what you guys think. Did the West Memphis 3 do it or no? How do I find autopsy reports? Oh, it's really easy. You just go online and Google like so-and-so autopsy report, and you can actually get like the scanned in copies. You can see them. It's really hard. I read the West Memphis 3 autopsy reports today from the little boys, and that was tough. And I was at work, so I'm sure that didn't help my day at work. But no, you don't think they did it? No idea. Yes. I don't know. Ugh, with you. No, I don't think they did it. So I'm with Johnny Depp. It's so funny, but I know it's a little off track, and I shouldn't be like making fun of people's beliefs. But there was this one web page where they were talking like so much trash about Johnny Depp, that he's like a devil worshiper and all this stuff. And I mean, I don't know. Like Angelina Jolie, for instance, Angelina Jolie's like obsessed with blood. Like everybody knows she has this blood obsession. She like wore Billy Bob Thornton's blood around her neck. She's literally admitted to having a blood obsession, but nobody says like she's a Satanist or she's going to kill people because she's obsessed with blood. It's just so strange that the time and place that this happened was a perfect storm for these West Memphis 3 teenagers. I feel like it was the right time and the right climate and the right place for them to just be kind of like swept up in this whole shenanigans. I can't say much more than that. I don't want to. I don't want to. Love Trace Evidence. Oh, I love Trace Evidence. It's a podcast though, right? It's on YouTube, but it's podcast. They're so good. Angelina's a vampire. No, she like literally wore Billy Bob's blood around her neck, and he wore hers. So, hey, Knight Rider. So many wine emojis. Drink. I've seen The Staircase. I really like The Staircase, actually. And it's so cool because a lot of the experts in The Staircase went on to other big trials, like what's his name? The old guy. he's got like a German last name, Weiss, I think, but he actually helped in this West Memphis 3 case, and he was in the John Benet Ramsey case that we just discussed. So it's cool to see like a lot of these experts kind of in different cases after you've seen The Staircase. Now, what did I think about The Staircase? Do I think Michael Peterson killed his wife? At first, I did not. I watched that whole documentary and I was like, this guy's awesome. Like, he's so nice. He's nice, right? Like he's smart and he's well-spoken, and he just seemed like the kind of guy you would like want to hang out with. He was in the army. He wrote books about, being in the army or whatever, like war books, Vietnam War books, I think. He was intelligent and seemed to be a great father and a great husband. And you were like, this guy's awesome. Like, what's everybody got a problem with him for? But then, yes, The Staircase, that's what we're talking about. But then I looked more into it and I was like, oh, this guy's a little weird. Like, he actually had a relationship after The Staircase with one of the producers of The Staircase, like a woman producer. And I just thought that was weird, kind of. I don't know. That was weird. Did you think it was weird? The owl theory. Oh my God. Yes, thank you. The owl theory is so crazy. So they said like Kathleen Peterson had been attacked by an owl, and that's why she fell down the staircase, and she had, or that's why she like hit her head and she had owl feathers like in her hair. So maybe the owl had like grabbed her scalp because she had contusions on her scalp. And then she was like trying to pull the owl out. Like, I actually don't necessarily not believe it, right? I really hope it was the owl. Yes, me too. I kind of like Michael Peterson. Like, I thought it's these kinds of cases that really get me because you don't know which way to feel, but then at the same time, you're like, man, if this guy's innocent, like, I feel terrible for him. Like, how bad would it be? You love your wife and you're like living this perfect American dream, and then suddenly, you're being accused of murdering her. Not only do you lose her, but you're being accused of murdering her. That's got to be rough if you're not guilty. But that's what I'm always thinking of. Like, especially with the West Memphis Three, I'm like, man, these kids, like these teenage boys went through so much hell. And for them to go through that if they weren't guilty is absolutely like horrendous. Wait, I have a theory. Okay, what's your theory? Why an owl would do this? How did it even get there? I don't know. I guess it was like owl season where they lived. I think they lived in Tennessee. I can't remember. I deal with so many cases. I can't remember specifics off the top of my head all the time, but what? Okay. But his other wife died. Yes, I don't believe that he had any, it wasn't his other wife. It was like the wife of his friend who died. So I don't believe that he had anything to do with the death of the wife of his friend. I think they were stationed in like Germany when it happened. I don't think he had anything to do with that. I didn't think it should have even been allowed. And then they took her out of the ground to do another like autopsy. It was just awful. It should never have happened. Oh, what do you mean his parents participated? Oh, did you watch all your videos? Thank you, Brittany. Brittany Dawn, Autumn Moon, had to pour me a glass of wine. When you see the wine, you want to drink the wine. I mean, at least I do. People have multiple partners. Oh, yeah. So somebody just said, who was it? Jill that just said people who have multiple partners can sometimes seem suspicious. I know. I think Michael Peterson said his wife knew about like his extramarital affairs, and I don't know how much of that I believe. Like, my husband would not be having affairs with other women and me know about it, and he would not still be alive. Oh, he would not still be alive. But oh, I'm glad you found me too. A Money 380 Avery case. You guys know you can email me at stephanieharlowe@gmail.com, right? If you have case recommendations, because I have a long list, a huge list of all the cases you guys suggest. And I write the list down and then I look into them and, kind of go through the list one by one. My next big case after West Memphis 3 is going to be the Casey and Kaylee Anthony case. And I know that's going to take a toll too, because I hate Casey Anthony so much. It's going to be so biased. But she did it, right? We all know she did it, right? Who doesn't think she did it? Who doesn't think Casey Anthony did this? Oh, Stephen Avery. Okay. Yeah. What kind of wine are you holding? This is a Cellar number 8 Pinot Noir from California. Just the first one I grabbed out of the wine rack. Can't stand Casey Anthony either. Thank you, Julie. Man, guilty as sin. Jamie Classy. I feel so bad they haven't heard anything about her yet. It's awful. Looking forward to hearing about Casey Anthony. I've never met anyone who thought that monster was innocent. Right? Isn't she in witness protection now? Like, that drives me crazy that she could be like living in my neighborhood. Just living there. Just free as a bird after she killed her daughter. Oh, I love Pinot Noir too. Pinot Noir and Cab are my favorite reds. And my favorite white would be probably Pinot Grigio. I don't like Chardonnay. Zanny the nanny. Oh yeah, the made up nanny. That was awesome. She couldn't have been more creative, right? She couldn't have actually like been more creative. Who's a private detective? Who's a private detective? Casey Anthony? Answer me. Yeah, Casey Anthony definitely killed her daughter. Zanny the nanny. Still can't believe that witch got off. Yeah. Everybody doesn't. It's like an OJ thing, right? Like, we kind of all know OJ did it. We all know. Everybody knows. Even he knows. I mean, of course he knows. But like, he even like almost jokes about it sometimes. Like, it's a funny story that he got away with murder. So Jodi Arias, you know what I think about Jodi Arias. Arias? You know what I think about Jodi. Check out my video. She's crazy, but hilarious. Hilarious. That girl is bananas. She makes me laugh. I bet she's entertaining prisoners all the time now, just giving them like a real show all the time, singing Ave Maria in the cells in the middle of like July. Yeah, she's crazy. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to see my channel growing too, guys. It was insane. I don't know how it happened. I don't know how it happened. It was like one day I was at 700 subscribers, and the next day it was like 1,000, and then the next day it was like 10,000, and it's been insane. Once again, I owe everything to you guys. Everything. Jodi gives me the creeps. Yeah, she gives me the creeps too. Yep. Casey definitely did it. That girl's a strange one. Are you talking about Casey or Jodi? Because they're both really strange. Could talk about more recent cases where men did things wrong to women. I mean, women do things wrong to men too. I know everybody's always talking to me about like people in my comments saying I'm like a man hater, and I'm always looking at the perspective of the woman. Well, first of all, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a woman, so it's the easiest perspective for me to look at. But I really try to be fair, and I try to put myself in everybody's position. And I mean, there's women who do horrible things to men. Look at Jodi. So I don't pick cases that are specifically just about like how bad men are. I love men. They're great. Not all of them. I mean, look at Scott Peterson. Look at Chris Watts. Look at, who else? Who else? There's so many to choose from, but there's crazy women too. Eliza Lamb. Yep. I'm actually like in the process of looking into that more. Will I go live more? Sure. Absolutely. If you guys like it, I'll do it. But you have to drink wine with me. Review on the espresso machine is amazing. I love it. It's the best. I love this thing. Like it's literally like having a coffee shop in your house, and it's amazing. And I used to work at a coffee shop. One day I would love to like own a coffee shop. That's like my ultimate dream. Isn't that weird? I want to move to San Francisco and open up like a little coffee shop in Fisherman's Wharf. And that's like my happy place, and just make coffee and play whatever music I want all the time. And then that's literally what would make me the happiest ever. So I love making coffee. Has anybody ever seen Empire Records? I know it's like an old movie, but if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. But that always like felt to me like my ideal job. They worked at a record store, and they just played whatever music they wanted all day and like messed around. And that's kind of what I'm thinking my coffee shop will be like. Just play whatever music I want all day, mess around, and drink coffee. I want to run a coffee shop. I don't know what I would call it, though. We got to think of some names. Johnny Gosh is another one that I'm definitely going to do within the next month or so. Do you have a public Spotify? Yeah, I do have a public Spotify playlist. I'll put it in the description. Can I put descriptions and stuff on live videos? This is the first time I've ever done it, so I'm sure I can, but I'll put it out for you. Menendez brothers. So I actually am super, super really interested in the Menendez brothers case. I read the whole book. Well, I didn't read it. Once again, audiobook. Audible saves my life. But I read the Menendez brothers book, and I watched the Law and Order like special because, Law and Order fan. That's a crazy one, but I can do a video on that if you want, for sure. Should they be released? I don't know, guys. I mean, they did kill their parents. Parents may have deserved it. It's a hard one. It's like a moral compass thing. The Keepers. I haven't seen The Keepers yet. I haven't seen it. I don't have a lot of time for watching anything that's outside of like the case that I'm currently focused on. So, like I'm a big Office fan. The Office is my all-time favorite show. I probably watched the entire series 12 or 13 times. So I can't even like watch that now because I don't have time, because I'm watching all the stuff that kind of goes along with the case that I'm looking into that week. Dee Dee Blanchard. I have seen a lot about Dee Dee Blanchard in the news lately, and I'm definitely going to be looking into that as well if you want me to. Jodi Arias was singing in the interrogation room, singing and doing yoga moves like handstands and stuff. How could we forget? Yes, I will do the Dee Dee and Gypsy case for sure. Hi. Okay. You're leaving? Oh, I'm sorry. Princess died? That's one of my most favorite conspiracy theories. So I would definitely be doing that. The Keepers will consume me. Oh, I'm not easily consumed, but drink. Scott Peterson. I can do Scott Peterson case. I feel like it's pretty similar to the Chris Watts case. You could just like interchange their names at this point. How do I feel about Scientology? Not a fan. Not a fan of Scientology. Have you listened to the Serial podcast? Yeah, it's season 1. Yeah, it's like my all-time favorite. I think I put in my Q&A, like literally, I binge listen to Serial. I could not stop. I was listening to it all the time. I was at work and people would come up and like talk to me and I'd be like, I'm listening to something. Please like go away. I couldn't talk to anybody, so I loved it. Baby Sabrina, I can do that. Evil Genius. Oh, you guys are killing me with all these recommendations. Like, when am I going to sleep? Thank you for saying I'm a genuine person. I appreciate that. I love you guys. Do you recommend any podcasts? Check out my Q&A video. I put a lot of podcasts in there, but yes, there's a lot of podcasts that I listen to and that I recommend. Scott Peterson makes my blood boil. I'm from Modesto, and I remember Lacey's missing person poster on a lot of store windows. Oh, that's so sad. I can't even imagine being like in the time and place that something like that's happening. It would just be, ugh. Did you know her? Like, oh my God, how awful. Dana Bradley, I can do that. Yep, Dee Dee and Gypsy, I'm going to do that. Case File. Case File is one of my favorite podcasts. Thank you. I love his Australian accent. So cute. It's so cute. Thoughts on Kurt Cobain conspiracy? Well, I don't think he killed himself, but I won't make a video about it. I love your delivery and honesty. You're just awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. Makeup and smile, which is exactly what I do every morning. I make up and smile because I love putting makeup on. Dana Bradley case, sure, absolutely. Yeah, Kurt Cobain, like I said, don't think he killed himself. He didn't, right? He didn't kill himself. Yay, Australia. I love Australian accents so much. I want to go to Australia so bad. Keepers is everything. One time I fell asleep to Case File and woke up. That is why I don't fall asleep to podcasts, legitimately, because you fall asleep to like something benign and you wake up to something like really scary. Oh, Bohemian Grove, what's that? Why no video on Kurt? Don't be scared of Courtney. Oh, please, Super Cocoa Rainbow. I'm not scared of Courtney Love. I'll absolutely do a video on Kurt Cobain. I'm not scared of Courtney Love. If I'm not scared of like the McCanns coming after me, and they come after everybody, I'm not scared of little Courtney Love. What are your thoughts on Adnan Syed? So the FCC dude? I don't have really any thoughts on him besides watch the Cody Ko and Noel video about That's So Cringe, where they talk about him. It's hilarious. One of my favorites. Yeah, the McCanns do go after everyone. I was honestly afraid that Burt Ramsey was going to come after me too. But then I realized like he probably wants a payout and I don't have any money. So he'd have really no motive coming after me. Brittany Murphy. Yep, Brittany Murphy conspiracy theory. That one's crazy. Cody Ko's amazing. Amazing. So funny, so cute. Love him. Any case you are scared to talk about? No. No, I'm not scared to talk about any case. I mean, this is America, so I feel like I was just going to like go into a whole childish Gambino. As soon as I said this is America, it just started playing in my head. I stopped myself. But this is America, and I feel like we do have a freedom of the press and we have a freedom of speech. And I feel like what's wrong with voicing your opinion? If somebody didn't do something, they don't really have anything to be afraid of because, you know, the facts are on their side, especially if it's been years and years and years and they're not like in prison. They're probably not going to happen. And like I said, I don't have any money, so nobody really has any motive to come after me for anything because they won't get anything. They'll get Rosie. They can't have Rosie. No. Oh, I feel like you're a total badass. Well, I mean, I'm just a grown up. I mean, I'm not like a badass. I'm kind of a badass. No. I was like this angry kid in high school, you know. I had to take anger management and I mean, I wasn't angry. I was just outspoken, and I guess that translated as being angry. So they like put me in anger management, and that made me more angry. So it's just like I kind of learned to defend myself, and I learned to stand up for myself, and I learned to speak for myself because I had to so much growing up, and that just kind of stuck with me. What about Sherry Papin? I've never heard of that. I will look into it. Please make sure you post this so we can watch it later. I will, Dorothy. I love you. You should do some paranormal cases. I would love to. I just want to make sure that you guys want to do that stuff. Like my paranormal and kind of like supernatural kind of interest and conspiracy theory interest. They're not everybody's, and some people are like, ugh, that's weird. And so I don't want to like give you guys content you don't want, but if you want that stuff, I can put up a YouTube poll and you tell me if you would be interested in like paranormal and conspiracy theories and stuff, and I'll do it. I was really wanting to. USA might not have censorship, but media is owned by a few rich people. Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right, but I still don't care. What's your favorite scary movie? Favorite scary movie? That's a hard one. I have to think about it. It's like asking me what my favorite book is, which I would have to think about for a long time. So I will get back to you. Marilyn and JFK, 100%. 100%. Would love to see paranormal videos. Yay. Yay. Illuminati, man. Oh, that's a big one. Literally, could you make one video about the Illuminati? Like, you can't see my eyes. The lights are there. Could you make one video about the Illuminati? I don't think so. I think it would have to be like a 3 or 4 part series. It's so in-depth. Chris Benoit. Okay. Yeah, like I said, guys, keep emailing me your requests and ideas for videos, and I would, just put that on my list, and I will definitely get to it. Like, I'm going to be around for a long time. You're not getting rid of me. I hope. But I'll make all the videos you want. Mermaid leggings. Oh, they're not leggings. Hold on. I'll show you. They're baggy pants. So the Little Mermaid is my favorite Disney princess. Literally. Ask my mom when I was like 6. I would stay up all night and I'd have to sing the entire Little Mermaid soundtrack before I went to bed. So she'd have to put me to bed like at 6 o'clock so I could sing the whole soundtrack, or I couldn't go to bed. A little like OCD that way. But let's see here. Have you heard of the Isabel Salas and Maribel Gonzalez cases? She's been missing for the longest time. I haven't. I'll put it on my list. That's crazy. Do a Rochester crime series? Pfft, girl or boy. I don't know, but that would be a long series, man. Rochester is full of crime. It's really bad. I think it's like worse than New York City per capita. Ariel is the best. She is. Do you ever get spooked from your own stories? Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes. I was going to be like, no, but yeah, I do. I'm a little bit of a baby. I get scared really easy. Yep. Aladdin. Oh, Aladdin's a good one. Aladdin's Aiden's favorite. Can you do one on Ken and Barbie killers? Mm-hmm. That would be awesome. Franklin cover up? No, but I'll look into it. Best advice you give someone who wants to start a new channel, a crime channel? Oh, best advice I'd give you if you want to start a crime channel is stand out from everybody else. A lot of people will do really, like to me, when I see a video on John Benet Ramsey and it's like 23 minutes, I'm like, what is this? What is this? You can't do a video on John Benet Ramsey in 23 minutes. So you're just doing like a shallow kind of surface information. And for me, that's not enough. And it leaves me wanting more. So I have to go like look into it myself when I could have just gotten all the information I wanted or needed from the video. So set yourself apart from everybody else, do your research, actually commit yourself to it. And I think that will speak for itself. Do you have tattoos? Not one, not even one. I have no tattoos. I have no tattoos. I've always wanted to get one, but I just get so bored so easy. I'm an Aquarius. I get really bored. I can't stay in one place. I change my hair color all the time. I change my makeup and my look all the time. I change, what is this? Oh my God. I change so much about myself all the time. So I feel like if I saw a tattoo, the same thing every single day, I would be like hating myself. I'd want to cut it out of my body or something. But sing Hamilton? I would love to, but not here. I would love to sing Hamilton all day long. Tell me what song you guys want to hear and I'll go live sometime and sing it and hopefully it's Burn, because that's my jam. That's my jam. I don't hate tattoos. I like them. I mean, I just don't like them on me. Like, I feel like, I don't know. If I were to get one, it would be an infinity symbol on the back of my neck where I could put my hair down and hide it if I wanted to. But I like the infinity symbol because of, did you ever read the book? What was it called? The Perks of Being a Wallflower, I think. And they said in this moment we are infinite. And I read that when I was younger and it really stuck with me. So Natalie Wood. Oh my God. Yes, absolutely. Guys, can you email these to me? Or what's my moon sign? I don't know. Can you tell me? Can you email these ideas to me because I will forget and then they won't get done. So can you email them to me or send them to me on Instagram? How did you and your husband meet? We actually went to high school together, but we didn't know each other. We hang out in different kind of like circles. He was a good kid. He was a good kid, like did what he was supposed to do, and I was like a bad kid, kind of. I didn't do what I was supposed to do, and so we didn't know each other. And then we were at a bar, a karaoke bar, and we were much older. I think we were 20. I was 27 and he was 26. He's a year younger than me. And I sang Fiona Apple, Criminal. And he walked up to me and he said, "You look really nice tonight." And I said, "Because you've seen me any other night?" Because I was being a bitch. I didn't want to be talked to by anybody. I was just fresh out of a breakup. And he just, he didn't give up. He kept going. And I was like, wow, this kid's persistent. And I like that. And literally from there, we were inseparable. Like the next day we had breakfast at IHOP. And from then on, we were inseparable. He's my best friend, besides my sister and my daughter and my son. Bella's not old enough to be my best friend yet. Right now, she's my nemesis. What time are you born so we can figure out your rising and moon? Okay, I'll find out. I'll ask my mom. I don't know what time I was born. Being an Aquarius woman, what sign do you normally? I'm normally attracted to Scorpio, which is horrible for Aquarius because Scorpio and Aquarius can either be like really, really good or horrible together. And usually it's like 95% really bad and then 5% really good. But it literally, a lot of my boyfriends have been Scorpio or Gemini. Oh, Maddie, we good. You can be a Scorpio. My husband's Scorpio. I love him. Oh, I love so many Aquarius here. You like younger men too? Well, I don't typically like younger men. It just so happened that that's what he was. My least favorite sign? I don't have a least favorite sign. I don't think. I have to think about it. My aunt has been missing since 1944, and I would love for you to look into her case. Absolutely, Kayla. Send it to me, stephanieharlowe@gmail.com. Give me a little information. What's a movie that gets under your skin? Closer? Have you ever seen Closer? It's got Jude Law and like Natalie Portman. That movie like got to me. I don't know why. You lean to Geminis and Libras? Yep, that's good. Geminis are awesome. My sister's a Gemini. Perfect. Thank you. Email me. How old am I? Oh, you crazy asking me how old I am. How old do you think I am? A woman doesn't tell her age ever. Because I'll try to like look as young as possible for as long as possible. Husband's a Sagittarius, Capricorn. Whose mugshot looks different? What happened? Closer's your favorite movie, Stephanie? Stephanie, Closer your favorite movie? It's pretty awesome. Can you please make a video about what? Whoa, I did not get that. Send it to me. Email it to me. Pisces, what's your favorite song? Ask me what my favorite song is, my favorite movie, my favorite book. I cannot answer you that. It's literally like asking me what my favorite child is. I can't answer it. It's just too hard. I started watching your videos. They've been great while I do my homework. I love your videos. Thank you. Can you do your homework while you watch videos? I cannot do anything and listen or watch anything at the same time because I am so distractible. Any paranormal experiences? Yep. I might make a video about it. You love Fiona Apple? Who doesn't love Fiona Apple? 90s music is the best. You gotta watch Ask Go Lightly. I do. I watch her. Absolutely. She's awesome. And she's from New York City. Maybe I'll go down and visit her. How old are my kids? No, okay. My oldest daughter is 17. She's a senior in high school. Aiden's 7. He's in 2nd grade. And Bella will be 2 on January 3rd. My mid-20s? Yeah, we'll go with that, Lori. Let's go with that. How do you feel about your growing channel and the demand for more videos? I feel awesome about it. I love the demand for more videos because I want to put out more videos. And it's so like motivating to wake up and kind of just know what you're doing and what you have to do. And I always get like these ideas and I have to scribble them down. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to do a video about that. What was the video the other day that somebody said something and I was like, yes. And I have this notebook of basically just all scribbles of videos ideas. So I love it. How do I have I have a 17-year-old. Yeah. I had her when I was young. We're the Gilmore Girls. We're the Gilmore Girls. You have a 20-year-old son. Aw, more like 35. Not yet, but close. Fanning's so bad. Stop it. You're awesome. Lizzie Borden. Yes, Lizzie Borden. I love it. Did you guys ever watch the show? There was like a show. I can't remember what it was on AMC or something like that, but it was really good. Who was in it? Wednesday from the Addams Family. What's her name? You know what I mean. Go watch Haunting on Hill House. So I started it. And then the first episode was slow, and I was like, ain't nobody got time for this. I'll pick this back up later. Are you reading the 2,000-page Watts case? Yep, I'm about halfway through. I had to take breaks, plus I'm doing the West Memphis 3 now, so that's kind of like taking me away from the Discovery, but I am watching it. Christina Ricci, thank you. Yes, it was good. So bored with Hill House, right? Well, I heard it was really good, but you have to like get into it, so you kind of have to wait for it to be good, which, like I said, ain't nobody got time for that. Yep, Christina Ricci. Any thoughts on the murder of Sharon Tate? Sharon Tate? Like the Manson family murders? Is that the right Sharon Tate? Hi, love your channel. Listen at work. I listen to YouTube at work too. Hell House is amazing. West Memphis Three is deep. Yes. And I'm deep in it. I feel like I'm living their lives with them right now. I'm so emotionally attached. When I stop researching this case, it's going to be hard to like extract myself from it. Yeah. Yeah. What exactly is the 2,000-page Watts case? Just all info or text messages? So it's like info, autopsies, text messages, fan mail from women to Chris Watts. Like, it's insane. Yeah, I feel so sad about them too. Yes, I live in upstate New York. Have you been to Puerto Rico? I have not. I would love to go. You should do the case of Susan Smith. Okay, absolutely. Thoughts about Chris Watts' parents? This is something I get a lot of hate for because I don't like them. At first, when I first made a video about them, I was like, oh, you know, it's their son. It's her baby boy. Like if it was my Aiden, I would feel the same way. Like I would defend him. But then I was like, no, my Aiden would never do that because he's raised right and he knows the difference between right and wrong. And he's a kind and gentle person who literally didn't even want to eat Thanksgiving turkey because he doesn't like killing animals. So my Aiden would never do that because he was raised right. So I don't feel bad for them anymore, especially after seeing their interviews, especially seeing how much they hated Shannon, how they didn't go to their funerals, how they didn't even go to Celeste's birthday party. Like that's in the Discovery. They didn't go to Celeste's birthday party. Yeah. So I think they're kind of like crappy people. And a lot of people have been giving me hate in my comment section saying like, they're just their son. Of course they're going to forgive him. But it's their grandchildren. So I feel like that's kind of, you know, contrary, like contradicting. Like, okay, your son did this and you want to forgive him, but he murdered your grandchildren. So how do you forgive him? Right? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Heather. I saw some news reports on YouTube about the women who killed her children by putting them in the oven. Oh, I think that was the grandmother did that, but I have to look more into it. Can you do another video on this on the Discovery? Yes, I'm going to do a whole video on the Watts Discovery. Pushing him to do what? Yeah. Nicole? Do I like to travel? Chris Watts is, whew, man. Yes, LMAO. Nisha? I love to travel, but I don't get to enough. But I do love to travel. There's a lot of places I want to go. So happy for you. You're awesome. You're awesome. They're really disrespectful to Shanann's parents. So disrespectful, right? Horrible. Oh, the Airy Fairy, one of my OGs. Yes, the Gima did it with the oven thing. Grandma. Gima. Anyone, best Horoscopes movie to watch and go. I can tell you what I don't like. I don't like the Saw movies because they're just gruesome and gratuitous and they have no like intelligence in them. It's just like, how many people can we get to carve their legs off today? I don't like them. I hate that case with the kids in the oven, which is really kind of why I didn't like get into it. I just knew it was the grandmother, but I don't like it. We all hate Chris Watts' parents and Chris Watts. I haven't been really like watching the comments completely, but have there been any like Chris Watts like fan people on here yet? Give me a like if you've seen any Chris Watts fan people on there. The stepdad said something to do with the West Memphis Three. Oh, great. You'll hear all about it on Monday. I love your channel, Stephanie. What kind of wine are you drinking and what's your favorite? I'm drinking a Cab from California. Cab and Pinot Noir are my absolute favorites, and I love red wine. Yes, the truth within the lie. Hello. book, The Lost Child by John Hart. Ew, I hope not. What? Saw is rough, yeah. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't like gore. I like, like suspenseful kind of psychological things. I don't really like gore, which is why I never got into like the Nightmare on Elm Street and the Friday the 13th movies. Like, I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays. I love going in haunted houses. I love haunted hayrides. I love being terrified, but I don't really like gore because I just think it's like, how shocking can we be? And especially lately. Drink one. Jennifer, what is that? How do you pronounce that? Kessie? I've heard of that. I'm going to do it. How many kids do I have? 3. 3. What is your hair color? Totally off topic. That's okay. It's red. I keep it red. And my normal hair color is like the same as Bella's and Aiden's, but I keep it red. Some movies are grotesque. Agreed. Does anyone else love The Handmaid's Tale? I do. I love The Handmaid's Tale. I can't wait for the next season. Guys, we should go live all the time and just talk about like all the stuff we love. I mean, this is fun. Can your fan base be called the investigators? Like, why are the gators capitalized though? Oh yeah, what does your hubby do? He works for Verizon too. So we both work for Verizon. We met before Verizon and then we came to Verizon together. So we work together, we live together. It's actually really good. What YouTubers do yo? Kelsey, what's that supposed to mean? This is fun. What's your favorite foundation? Right now I'm wearing just Revlon. I think it's the 24-hour Revlon Color Stay. My favorite foundation is probably NARS. I think it's like, I forget what it's called. I forget. I'll put it on Instagram. What YouTubers do yo? What YouTubers do yo? That's what I keep getting. Do you look up to? Oh, do I look up to? Girl, I look up to all YouTubers. This is a hard job. It's really demanding, but awesome and fun. But it takes like a lot of self-regulation. So you don't go to like the work in the morning and somebody's like, you do this and then you do that and then you get paid. You have to make your own schedule and you have to like keep yourself on track. So it takes a lot of work and effort. So I look up to every person who gets out on this platform and puts themselves out there. I respect. Do you think the Watts girlfriend knew more? I think she knew more. I don't know much, but I think she knew more. Have you read the book Handmaid's Tale? Of course. I think I read it in like 10th grade. It was amazing. Please do something on H.H. Holmes. 100% would love to. Would love to. Hi from Colorado. Love your channel. Hi, Colorado. Well, your name's not Colorado. It's Blanca. Just upload videos when you can. It's too stressful. Otherwise, it's not stressful. It's fun. It keeps me on target. Who's coming downstairs? It's me. Oh, it's Adam. He's coming downstairs. I told you not to come out here. I'm gonna like Shannon Watson now. You know, everybody thinks Shannon was mean to her husband. Like, get out of here, Adam. When I'm doing a live stream, what's wrong with you? Ugh. My name is Stephanie. What's our family? Yeah, what is our family name? Adam, what's our family name? No. Our family name.
What do you mean?
Our YouTube family name.
Whatever you want to, baby. I support you completely.
He has no creative ideas, guys. Scorpio, right there.
She's a creative one.
Have you read the Illuminati books? I've read a couple. The Sleuthanies. The Sleuthanies, I like that. Such a man, like whatever you want, baby. A happy wife, happy life. The Harlows, that's a good one too. Adam needs to come and say hi. Can you come and say hi? He's so shy.
I'm in my pajamas.
He's in his pajamas. So am I. Okay. So is everybody else. Come on, man. So grumpy. The Investigators. Have you seen the new Huda Beauty nude palette yet? I've seen it. I want it. How old are you? I'm not going to tell you how old I am. You got to guess. And as long as you guess 22, we're good. Oh, the UK's pouring money into the McCann case. Hi, Adam. Oh. What are you doing up? Aiden's here too. I guess everybody was like, let's say hi.
Not Bella.
Okay. I'll be up in a minute.
Mama.
Oh, 38. What? Okay. Maybe I should end this. 38.
38 what?
Horrible. Okay, go to bed. I'll be right up.
I'll stay here.
You can't stay here. Hi, Aiden. I know, rude, right? 38. Not a day over 30. I like them. How old am I? 22.
34. She's 34.
Just exposed me, man. Savage.
She's 34.
Oh my god.
Not 24. She had Neb when she was like 10 or
Did I have Neb when I was 10 or
When did you have
14?
her?
I had Neb when I was. Don't worry about it.
Tell me.
Go to bed.
No.
All right, guys. I guess I should end this because Aiden's kicking the table with his legs. It's 10 o'clock. We've been here for an hour. You guys probably have like things to do, right?
Mhm.
Things to do. We got things to do. No?
They don't.
They don't? I'm sure they do. And you have to go to bed. So I will end this here, guys. I'm going to be posting another video in a couple of days. And we'll do our... Why do you always blow my candle out, dude?
I didn't.
We're going to do our what's new in true crime, current true crime. We'll do that in a couple of days. And then, obviously, I'm going to try to post another video before then. Maybe I'll go live again. Let me know what you guys think. And obviously, the West Memphis 3 case will be up on Monday. It'll be 2 long videos, and I'll post them together. So I won't, like, make you wait a week. I'll just post them together. So I will tell you guys bye. I love you guys so much, and thank you so much. Once again, 20K today. It's all due to you. You're amazing. I really appreciate you. I'm just saying that. Aiden appreciates you, too. Right? All right. I will talk to you guys soon. Follow me on Instagram at stephanieharlowe so you can be up to date. And I will see you in the next one. Stay kind and stay beautiful. Bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Please stream more often. Absolutely. Whatever you guys want. I mean, you own me. Whatever you want. Bye, guys. Bye. Don't go. I know. I wish we could talk all night. It's honestly awesome. Bye. Wine emoji. Love those wine emojis. Bye. Good night. Good night. Good night. Oh, Alice, I love you too. Good night.
I don't
More
want
streams. Okay. Night, sweetie. Hi, Adam. Don't say hi to Adam. He's like so antisocial.
You're right.
Oh no, I'm Shannon watching him again. Leave it to your son. I know, right? Like, what's he always popping in for? All right, I'll do more live streams, I promise. You want to do like 1 live stream a week? Does that sound good to you? We can do 1 a week.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, I'll put a poll up.
I'm going to be in your video.
You be my video every day? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sounds great.
Bye-bye.
Talk about, murders and stuff with Aiden. Sounds great.
Did they say hi to my little fishies?
Yes, quickly.
Well, can I bring them over?
Aiden wants you to say hi to his little fishies.
No, Dad. They say hi.
What?
Can they say hi?
Yes, they can say hi to your fishies. Once a week, yes? Okay, cool. Pick a time. Let me think on it. Let me think on what time we'll do it. Yay! Okay, one's called Goldie, and what's the other one called?
Whitey.
Whitey. Very creative names. They're all saying, hi, fishies, see? Hi, fishies. Did Daddy have to carry it over because they were heavy? Yeah. Yes, they are new fish to our household. Even though I keep telling Aiden's grandmother, no more live animals in my house, they keep showing up. I don't know how this happens. All right, guys, we're going to go. I'm going to put him to bed. She's got school in the morning. All right. Thank you guys so much. We'll live stream once a week from now on, okay? Love you. Bye. Sweet.
Hi, fishies.
Hi, fishies.
I love this.
You love this?
Ooh, sharks. I love. Wait, go up, Mama. Go up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Like that one.
I don't think those are sharks. I think they're fish.
They're little fishies.
Yeah, they're fishies.
I like it.
You like it?
Wait.
Oh, they gave you some more.
Stop. Thanks, Neon
Fish are
Fluffy
friends,
Cake.
not food. Thanks, who? Neon Fluffy Cakes?
Yeah.
Oh, Alyssa gave you some too. Look.
Thanks, Lisa.
Bye, guys. Have a good night. Sweet dreams.
Want to see my fishy again?
No. Bye, guys.